record number of cargo ships are backing up at nearly every U.S. port in the country.
But experts say it's not just the pandemic that's crippling the supply chain.
So what is it? Kelly O'Grady from our sister network, Fox Business, joins us live as the perfect storm of problems hit the global shipping market. Kelly, I think you're out on the West Coast this morning.
I am. I got the whole gang here. This is great. Well, listen, even as the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach are now operating 24/7, this supply chain crunch isn't going away. Now, these two ports account for 40% of the shipping containers that come into the U.S., and as of last night, 108 were waiting off the coast ready to unload. Now, the COVID shutdown and subsequent backlog created a subsequent perfect storm, as you said, and experts though predicted this crisis going back to 2015. Now, consumer habits have changed dramatically.
That's all shit in them containers.
We all expect to get our purchases immediately,
Crap.
right? The pandemic accelerated that, but authorities see the need for the supply chain to change permanently.
We needed to have an Amazon state of mind. What does that mean?
Really?
Amazon changed everything.
Screwed everything up.
24/7. That is a 21st century mindset now. And that's what port authorities and the stakeholders have to do to continue to be competitive.
Now, I want to highlight the trucking industry because it's an important part of this.
There's good and bad to everything pretty much, except you should never drink any gasoline, so some things are always going to be no. But with Amazon, I'm sure there's plenty good from the stuff. It's just being used in a devilish way in a lot of ways. We're not really optimizing humanity. We're optimizing profits, which is totally wrong. But let's let this lady talk. Because really what's going on is they're pushing automation. And that's it. We're a consumer nation at this point. That's why they're shipping everything in. Ain't no ships fighting to get out of here. We ain't producing anything. We're just consuming, which is not cool. And that said, this is automation. They're going to push port automation, land automation. Everything's automation. Where do we go? Let's see. Maybe she'll tell us.
Even if the ports are operating 24/7, you can't unload those ships if there aren't trucks, and more importantly, truck drivers to transport those goods. Now, 72% of the cargo coming into this port leaves by truck, and prior to the pandemic, there was already a shortage of 60,000 workers. That's only gotten worse as the pandemic has...
And they're firing people left and right, and you can't smoke weed if you're a truck driver, and you can't do this if you're a truck driver. So why are they constantly firing people? If we're under a state of emergency, basically, right? Governors should be stepping up and saying, no more firing for COVID, no more firing for this, no more of this. We're letting people, we could fix all this. They're not trying to fix anything. They are putting the daggone noose around us for some reason. Let's finish listening.
Now, the good news is Mario tells me there's a growing consensus among stakeholders that they need to transform that supply chain to the Amazon state of mind. A 25% increase by 2025 we're expecting in these ports with shipping containers. So this
Amazon state of mind means automation.
Back to you guys.
Not anytime soon. All right, Kelly, thank you very much. And as it turns out, Port of Los Angeles, one of the least efficient ports on planet Earth. And that supply chain crisis, one of the issues facing voters in the heated races for the next governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Okay.